The GIAT GCT serves as the principal tracked, self-propelled artillery platform in use by the contemporary French army. This system bears resemblance to counterparts like the American M109 Paladin, the British S-90, and the Russian Tu-S-19, both in its physical structure and operational capabilities. It features a prominent hull superstructure housing a powerful 155mm main gun, mounted on a tracked chassis. This configuration, rooted in the experiences of armored warfare during World War II, has been extensively proven. The GCT has been mass-produced, with hundreds in service, playing a significant role in the Saudi army and having been exported to Iraq in considerable numbers prior to the coalition invasion of 2003. Ongoing modernization efforts have ensured that this system, originating from the 1970s, remains effective on today's battlefield for French forces. In 1962, the French army adopted the 155mm Mk-F3 self-propelled gun to bolster its long-range firepower. This system had been under development since 1952 and entered production a decade later, resulting in the manufacture of approximately 600 units before production ceased in 1997. Weighing 17 tons, the Mk-F3 featured a 155mm main gun and was powered by a SOFAM 8GXB 8-cylinder gasoline engine. Its crew consisted of 4 personnel, although only 2 could be accommodated on the vehicle itself. Despite production continuing into the 1980s, the French army began seeking a replacement and envisioned a fully enclosed track and wheel system with a traversing turret mounting the 155mm main gun. Consequently, development commenced in 1969 on such a system, with GIAT, now Nexter, being tasked with producing the new vehicle. The new vehicle, known as the GCT, Grande Cadence de Tir, was adopted into service with the French army and was constructed on the established chassis of the AMX-30 main battle tank, MBT. An entirely new boxy turret enclosure was developed to accommodate the breech of the 155mm main gun, enabling engagement from all angles. Equipped with an automatic loader, although manual loading remained possible, the weapon boasted a firing rate of 8 rounds per minute, with effective ranges reaching up to 23,500 meters depending on the projectile utilized. Rocket assist capabilities extended engagement ranges to 28,000 meters. The armor protection reached a thickness of 20 mm at its maximum, supplemented by defense from a single 7.62 mm or 12.7 mm machine gun to counter light armored vehicles and low-lying threats. Crewed by 4 personnel comprising the driver, commander, gunner, and ammunition handler, the GCT represented a significant improvement over its predecessor, the Mk-F3. Unlike its predecessor, the GCT housed the entire vehicle crew in a safer environment, providing protection against nuclear, biological, and chemical (NBC) threats. Additionally, smoke grenade dischargers were installed in pairs at the lower corners of the turret front for added defensive capabilities. The GCT was powered by a Hispano-Suiza HS-110 12-cylinder, water-cooled, multi-fueled engine generating 720 horsepower, situated at the rear of the hull. This configuration facilitated a maximum road speed of 60 km per hour on optimal surfaces, with an operational range of 450 km, supported by a torsion bar suspension system. The chassis was capable of cross-country travel, ensuring it could maintain pace with the remainder of the French mechanized formation. The running gear of the GCT consists of 5 double-tired road wheels per side of the track. The track links follow the wheels in the conventional manner, spanning across either side of the armored hull. Positioned at the rear of the arrangement is the drive sprocket, while the track idler is located at the front. Additionally, 5 track return rollers are installed along the upper section of the track, providing visible support, as no side skirt armor is incorporated into the design of the GCT. The 155mm main gun of the GCT was capable of firing a diverse range of ordnance, including high-explosive, HE, rounds. Additionally, the system had the capability to launch smoke, anti-tank mines, and various rocket-assisted projectiles as required. Due to its howitzer design, the 155mm system propels its projectile in a trajectory towards a designated target area, rather than employing direct fire like a field gun. Mounted on the angled frontal panel of the turret, which features flat sides and a rear section covering part of the engine deck, the gun is prominently positioned. The recoil mechanism is clearly visible at the base of the gun as it enters the turret. To mitigate the powerful outward forces generated during firing, the barrel is equipped with a double-baffled muzzle brake. The onboard ammunition supply comprises a total of 42 155mm projectiles. Production of the GCT commenced in 1977 at the GIAT Roanne facility and concluded in 1995, resulting in the delivery of 400 units. The initial versions were designated as AUF-1, with later modernized variants known as AUF-2. In addition to their deployment by the French Army, the GCT AUF-1 models were sold to Saudi Arabia and Iraq. Saudi Arabia acquired 51 units, with deliveries starting in 1978, while Iraq received 85 units between 1983 and 1985. The GCT remains an integral part of the modern French Army's operational capabilities. 70 units have been upgraded to the new AUF-2 standard, utilizing the AMX 30B2 MBT chassis as its foundation. This upgraded standard features a new automatic loader, enhancing the rate of fire to 10 projectiles per minute. Furthermore, improvements have been made to the range and accuracy of the main gun. The GCT turret has also been made more modular, allowing it to be adapted for use across a broad spectrum of existing MBT chassis. The GCT has indeed seen combat service over its extensive operational history. Iraqi Army GCTs were effectively deployed against Iranian targets during the Iran-Iraq War in the 1980s. Subsequently, French Army GCTs were utilized in support of NATO forces during campaigns in Bosnia and Herzegovina. These deployments underscore the versatility and effectiveness of the GCT in various operational environments.